Hello my boys, good morning! I've made a power leveling guide showing the best methods to level up to 100 in this game, and enough talking, let's jump into it. So I have here a tab, I dedicated a tab, and we will explain starting from the cheapest methods to the expensive methods and all that good stuff. So before we get started, I need to mention that in my opinion in this game there are 3 sections. First of all, from level 1 to 68, the next section is from 68 to 94, and the last section is from 94 to level 100. You will notice that after you reach level 94, getting experience is much more harder. So we have actually 3 sections. You create a character, you complete the campaign, and you should be around level 68. From 68 to 94, it's actually pretty easy to level up, and we will talk just now. And from 94 to 100 is the hardest, and you need to pay more and you to invest more time and all that good stuff. We're gonna talk about it. Now in this version, we're gonna talk about leveling from 68 to 94 first, which are the best methods. So let's say you just finished the campaign and you want to get more levels fast. Well, the best way that I can recommend is running blighted maps with free verdant oils. This will give you a great experience boost. As you can see, close to 140 increased experience gain. I talked about this in the past, especially you can do it naked without attacking. If you know what towers to build and in what order, can do these blighted maps even naked. You know, you suck at the game, you don't have a good skill, no problem, you will still complete them. If you're starting out and you suck at the game, you might want to put it like this: 1 amber oil and 2 verdant oils. This will still give you good experience. Let's anoint it. You see 90% increased experience, but reduces the cost of the towers, so you can build more towers. The ideal scenario, you want to anoint 3 verdant oils here. Another method that is very cheap and also great experience after you finish the campaign and you can ask for help, and I'll show you how to do it in this game very easy. Yeah, let's say you don't have friends, no problem. First I need to explain how to get this map yourself very easy. You buy some Harbingers orbs which are very cheap at the moment. Then you go to your map tabs here and you pick some low tier red maps, random. You find here some maps that are not corrupted. You start with a lower tier. Let me think. These 3 are okay. And then you start applying the Harbinger orbs and they have a chance to turn into a beachhead map. I got 3. You get them pretty often. This is the idea. And they are also cheap in this league. Let me price check. The normal version is like 5-10 kilos. Very cheap. Then you run them in a party. Usually you go on global A20 and you wait here, because people are doing this rotation. But I have a problem. Why this is Brazil Portuguese? Because I'm from Europe, I'm from Dracula land, you know? And same here for the trade. If you know a fix for this, because I'm preparing to write an email to GGG to ask them why the paparoni I'm in the Brazil chat. So you want normal global A20, and here you can organize rotations. So yeah, in global A20, once inside but you need to be in the normal one, not in the Brazil Portuguese version. I don't know why the game puts me in this channel, because again, I'm from Europe. Yeah, and you need to put here hosting, and you put this one. Now, if you have a lot of maps, you can do it for free, and you put free me now. And if you want them to carry you, let's say you are level 70 and you will die pretty fast, you put minimum level and you put 85 or something like that, so they can carry your ass. You're just leeching experience and you play safely until you need to be smart. There's another way you can do Harbingers maps using places like TFT Discord or other forums. Look, I prepared here, we have other rotations and you see what these people are doing. We're gonna talk about Chayula also. And sometimes they do Harbinger rotation here. You look and you just copy here his name and you like this, and you whisper him and you will get invited. Yeah, but global A20 is the place where you will do the rotation. This is the important thing. Okay, let's see here another rotation that people do in global A20 is for Cower Style. Again, you join global A20 and you stay in that channel, and you will see that people are doing this rotation. We'll write in the chat something like this. They will say like this: hosting, they will link the map, and they will say link me map for invite, and they also put party status. They will mention how many people are inside the party. When you see someone like this, you will whisper him with the map, so you will have one map prepared. This also gives good experience, and it's faster to run than the beachhead. Yeah, so basically that's what you want to do. You want to be in the normal global A20 channel and you wait for people to post, or you do the blight method here. Another rotation that you will see operating often is for Chayula. So again, usually there will be a killer, the host usually is the killer, and you just leech experience. You follow around in a safe distance and you leech experience. This will help you to get to level 90 and above very fast after you completed the campaign. You can also use that Discord server, TFT Discord, and they are doing Chayula pretty often. For example here, hosting Chayula Brimstone, so you pay 1 diviner for 7 runs, but this is a bad price. From my experience, you can pay 1 divine for 12 runs, for example. You just need to look more. Look, for example, this one is hosting for free. 5 runs Chayula is doing for free. So most of the guys will do free or will do like 50 runs for 1 divine. This guy is greedy. So you need to get used to the price. This guy is very greedy, don't pay this much. Chayula, it should be cheap or free. Yeah. I've seen a lot of that. So these are the easiest methods that you can do because you can just leech experience if you're smart. Even in blighted maps, you run it in your map device, but if you watch a guide, which will be in the description of this video, you don't need to attack. Yeah, no problem. And this will help you to reach level 94 pretty easy. After level 94, things get harder and you need to apply different methods. The best method for leveling in this game to level 100 and the easiest is using 5-way leveling service. Let me try it right too. Usually even in game they post it. But for some reason I'm on that Portuguese Brazil channel and I see nothing. No, I will write a support ticket to GGG because this is pissing me off. Or you can use that website from TFT, and there's even a dedicated channel where people do this service. So 5 runs from level 68 will give you to level 91. If you do 10 runs, you will reach level 94. What's crazier that you can reach this in under 1 hour. So you buy 5-way leveling service and you will build 94 in under 1 hour. This is great. Just make sure that you're using leveling items. So when you do 5-way, you want to do multiple things. First of all, you want to buy some leveling items which are cheap. As you can see, this gives increased experience gain. These scepters also give increased experience gain. Even these rings here. But if you're new to 5-way service, I need to remind you that you need to have some chaos resistance. This is the best way to level up, but you need few divines. Yeah. If you want to reach level 100, you should have some diviners. Makes sense. Another great way to level up to 100 is using Chayula Flawless Bridgestones. These give much more experience, but in my opinion are not worth it. You're better off buying 5-way leveling because they are faster and they give slightly more experience. Now another trick that you can do in 5 ways and Chayula Bridgestones is using this one, Omen of Brilliance. So when you level up, you will get a buff that will increase your experience gain for 60 seconds by 100, which is a lot. You can even use this when you finish the campaign and you do your blighted maps or normal cheap rotation. You can use this Omen of Brilliance. Also, I need to mention that it's very cheap. You see, you can buy like 10 or 11 for 1 divine orb. Yeah. Another honorable mention is this one, Infused Beachhead, which basically is this map but with more monsters and higher area level. So this gives more experience, but it's also harder. This you can use, let's say you're level 90 and you want to reach level 94 faster, you can use Infused Beachhead. Now we have a problem here. They are much more expensive, so you should stick just to red ones and you'll be fine. But I wanted to mention it here. Now, if you have a strong build, let's say you don't want to pay for 5-way leveling, you don't want to play for Flawless Chayula, which by the way here you just leech experience, you do nothing. You just stay in a corner and you leech experience, which is great. But let's say you have a strong build and you don't want to pay, you can do these methods here. Now the best from all of this is simulacrums. But you need a really strong build. Here you get shit ton of experience, yeah, you run simulacrums. If you have a strong build, you can reach level 100 if you don't die. But the problem is that a lot of builds cannot do simulacrums. That's why I will recommend Sanctums. In Sanctums you also get great experience and it's used for leveling up. You can reach level 98 pretty fast. I think in 1-2 days is fair. Some players even reach level 100 by doing just Sanctums. But again, Sanctums it's about player skill, player determination and player items. So let's say you cannot do this, then I would recommend doing with Harbingers with Beyond. This combo, it's insane in terms of experience. I even have a video, I'll put it in the description of this material, where you do Harbingers with Beyond. This spawns shit ton of monsters that they give great experience. Now there's another strategy that happens in this league. It involves Breach, Beyond, and those evolution scarabs. Let me check them here. Where are my evolution? Here, okay, evolving shrines. I can show you right now because in my guild a lot of people started doing this strategy, but again they need a strong build, because if you don't have a strong build you will die and you lose your progress. Yeah. Speaking of dying in your maps, let me think. Amelioration. Okay, so we need to talk about this one. So if you want to farm your experience by yourself inside your maps, let's say with Harbingers or Breach here, you might want to take Omen of Amelioration. So let's say you die, this will prevent 75 of your experience of being lost. Yeah, this is a great thing to have in your inventory just in case you die. So it's honorable mention. Now I want to talk a little more about this strategy because it was invented in this league. I'm not the creator of this strategy, I don't know who it is, but in my guild everyone talks about it. With the evolving shrines. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna relog. So we talked about all the methods here pretty fast, so you understand. You know that in order to do rotation you need to go to global A20 in this channel. Sadly I cannot showcase because I'm in the Portuguese Brazil channel, which pisses me off. So you can go on DFT Discord, you have here 2 important channels. So you have here other rotations. Watch out for greedy boys, this one is a greedy boy. And 5-way leveling, which is the best. And by the way, speaking of 5-way leveling, you can go on my community post on YouTube, because if you scroll down a little, you will see this beautiful post where someone from our guild Discord server did a test. Yeah, so she equipped some leveling items that I shown you in this video, used 7 Omen of Brilliance, and shown that from level 70 to 94 it used just 10 runs, and also it shows how much experience she got per run. Now it also depends on the runners, because some runners are scratching their ass when they play and you get least experience. So these are not the same, so depends on the player's skill. Look, here is a good price, 3 divines for 5 runs. If you have patience and you wait enough, you will find great deals. It also depends on the time of the day when you buy this service. Good. Now let's show that strategy in action. So I'll relog, and I want to reach level 100 on all my Orangutanos Chieftain. Yeah. So I have 4 characters and good stuff. Let's log in on this guy. I want to showcase the bridge strategy because I find it interesting and it's actually viable. Yeah. I need to stress, I have no clue who invented this strategy, because on YouTube everyone talks about it. Yeah. But I want to talk also about it. I will just mention that I'm not the creator of this method. Yeah, so it involves Bridge Scarabs, Beyond Scarabs, and the Domination Scarab of Evolution. Yeah, I have them here already. Let's run a map and see the experience. We have here maps. I'll put a Jungle Valley, I will roll it fast with you. Then I have some few here. Or, you know, I will just do it fast. I'll put here some chisels. I have my regex filter here for Fulcrum Chieftain. Yeah, I need to... Okay. You're all good. You're good. Let's run this beauty. Okay, and check my experience bar. I personally prefer Harbingers because they also give you great profit. Yeah. So let me check here. I think I edited this one. Yeah, so it's here. So put this, you put Eater of Faults, here we want to put Breach. Here, 3 additional breaches and we hit it. Okay my boys, let's see how it experience. How this strategy works. First we need to find an evolution shrine and then we start opening breaches. Now the good thing about this, you can see them on a minimap, you know. So here I'm looking for the evolution shrines.
I cannot do this yet.
Let's see, is this evolution shrine? No. Okay, now I have it. You see, evolution shrine. And now we start clearing. And this should give me a lot of experience. We will check the experience per hour. So I'm in 23. Okay. But as you can see, you need a strong build because you can die. That's why I suggest going with 5-way leveling to 100. Because it's safe, you won't die. It's safe leveling. This is the kind of leveling used for stronger builds, you know. Yeah. This build is a walking simulator. Again, I will put it in the description of the video if you want to follow it. What's crazier about this build that can be done for 40-50 divine orbs? Yeah. If you follow the build guide, that is. Okay, let's take this. Good. So I've seen a lot of people that don't want to pay for 5-way leveling, which is my opinion, it's bad. Yeah, let's say you're level 94 or 95. If you do 5-way leveling, you can reach level 100 in few hours. Like in 1-2 hours, level 100, which is insanely good because you also stay AFK. Now I'm gonna show my favorite leveling method for farming, which is the Harbinger strat that I've been doing. This is how I always do my Harbingers. I pair it with Beyond. Yeah. So here is my Harbinger 3. Yeah, so good, so nice. So each league when I farm Harbingers, I pair it with Beyond. Not only that it gives insane experience, but also good loot. Let's run one now and then I'll close the video. Okay, I'll put this map, why not? Put here and you put Harbingers. Good. Okay, I'll showcase this map really fast. This is my preferred method for leveling in maps and getting profit. Yeah. Harbingers are also a little luck based. You need to get lucky with the shards, but this is my favorite method. Yeah. If you have a strong build and you want to reach level 100 while farming, consider doing Harbingers. Now here I'm playing Fulcrum Chieftain that can do it without problems. Yeah. If you have a weak build, just stick to rotations. You join Global 820 or TFT Discord and you buy 5-way leveling or Chayula rotation or Beachhead rotation or Coward's Trial rotation. Because mostly you leech experience, you don't need to have a tanky build. Yeah. This is also relaxing, not only that you can make profit. Yeah. Man, I love this strategy. Good experience, can drop some expensive shards. These shards can also be converted into the actual currency. I love it. It's also relaxing. Now let's relog and do a 5-way leveling service so you can see how to properly prepare. So I have here my toilet inspector. I will relog on him and I will do some 5-way leveling service so you see the preparations, what you need to do and how to do it properly. So okay. So I'll go to my hideout. A second. Okay, so let's say I have this character and I want to get more levels. And maybe it's a weak character, dies pretty fast. That's why I will prepare for 5-way leveling. As explained, we want some experience items. So I'll put this, I'll put this, I'll put this. Here I'll put a Perandus Singed. And here I want to put some chaos resistance items. The best one is this ring here, gives you a lot of chaos resistance. There is another thing that you can do with a flask. You take an amethyst flask when charges reach full, yeah? But you need to roll it smartly with increased effect. Let's roll it now. Let's roll it now. So you increased effect, I'm looking, increased effect, good. That's all that you want to carry. You apply some quality so it lasts longer. Then you go onto the bench here and you put when charges reach full. Reach full. You put it here. And you put it somewhere in your inventory. Look, I already had one. Let's swap it because this has increased effect. Will give me more chaos resistance. Let's check how our defense is here. If I'm gonna press the flask, 48. We still want more chaos resistance, that's why I will go here to my uniques and I will put chaos and see which items give me. Let's try for the gloves because we are not going to attack here. Let's take this. More than enough. I'll stop here. So maybe these gloves, good. So now let's check my chaos resistance. I have here 33 with the flask up. Let's refresh it. 75, more than enough. So my chaos resistance is fixed. Now I'm looking at the life. Usually you want 3k, 4k because there will be an aura bot that will give us fire, cold and lightning. This will not be a problem. Another thing that you might want to do is to take Omen of this one that raises your experience. Brilliance. I'm gonna take some Omen of Brilliance. Now I'm gonna go on trade web channels, trade 2, trade 3 or trade 3. Now sadly it won't show me anything because I'm on the Brazil server for some reason that I will write a support ticket to GGG to help me fix this shit. So I'll buy it from TFT. So let's say. Now it also depends on what server you play for. I'm from Europe. That's why I will private message this guy. I just copy his whisper link and paste it. No problem, we private message another guy. So I don't want to lag here. So I'm looking for a Europe. No, I'll buy this one. 5 divines, 5 runs. Even if it's from Singapore, you'll be fine. I just need to show you some settings that you might want to consider so you don't disconnect. You put here dynamic resolution and you enable it and you put the slider to 60. The second thing that you want to do, you put network mode to predictive. This will prevent disconnects or crashes during this service. It's important. Yeah, so remember to do this thing if you want. Now let's whisper a guy. I'll whisper this guy. He has a more expensive price, but who cares? I don't care. Okay. So you whisper it and you visit his hideout. Now, when you pay for the service, you need to make sure that you trade with the right guy. Because some people are scammers. They will trade you. So you need to make sure that you get traded by Papa Jinda. Another thing that you can do, so let's say you don't want to die at all, you can inspect temporarily some of these points, yeah, and you take some more life nodes, for example here, so they raise your life. The more life you have, the better, especially if it's your first time. Now here are spoilers for the updated Siege Ballista build guide. Build guide will be released in 2 weeks. Yeah. So they did a lot of changes in Settlers of Kargur League for the patch notes, and they nerfed my build in multiple places. That's why I did multiple changes. I can talk about them now. One of the things that I did, I moved the Timeless Jewel back in this area. This will have, let's trade Papa Jinda here, 5 divines. Okay, so this is the right guy. Why I moved the Timeless Jewel here? Because we have more nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6 here, even 7 here if you want. So it's much more cheaper to put the Timeless Jewel. We have much more nodes. And here instead we'll put Light of Meaning here with attributes. And there are even more changes to the build, but I will address them in the updated build guide. Yeah. Even for the setup here, I introduced, where it is my Frostbomb. This will grant us free cold explosion. And I did a lot of changes to the build, so it feels best. But these were spoilers. Hey, now we're waiting for the party to get full, and then we're gonna enter and we're gonna just leech experience. You will see how much experience I get even for level 94. Yeah. So 5-way leveling is the best because you don't need to attack, you just leech experience. You won't die because you see 90% everything here, and even chaos resistance, it will be 75. So you won't die, you leech a lot of experience, you can reach level 100 in just 2-3 hours, you will be level 100. Yeah. Okay, so the portal opens. Now you're gonna need to stay near the aura bot, which usually will stay in this corner here. Somewhere around here, people will stay. And we just gonna leech experience. Good. When I'm recording, good, I'm recording. Yeah. I'll show you a little how the experience bars goes up, and then I'll close the video because I covered all the possible methods. I wanted to show you for 5-way leveling how to do it properly so people know. Yeah. Look at my experience here. Look how it goes up. Even if I'm level 94, I'm getting great experience. Look. And what's even crazier, when I will level to 95, the Omen of Brilliance will activate and will give me even more experience. Now we have an idiot that is standing in the corner here. 1 second. Oh no, my bad, my bad. Sometimes some of these guys will stay in the circle here and the event will stop. Look, great experience here. What people like to do here usually, and also I like to do, you can level up gems. Because here you get a lot of experience, you can just buy some gems and you level up. In the helmet, here, maybe even drop from your setup here. so you get half of your money back. Maybe awaken gems, there are multiple possibilities. So gem leveling is a thing here, just because we get a lot of experience. I know some players that equip gems everywhere. No, they unspec all their normal gems and they're putting awaken gems to level up. So they get their money back for this service. Yeah, this is a good tip. Look how much experience I'm getting. Look. You know what? I'm gonna speed up this video. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up. Okay, back. So here not only that you get a lot of experience, you can level up gems, you can even use incubators like these guys, and at the end you can also find some loot. So after this event will end in 5 seconds, it will drop loot, and you can, if you're lucky, some of this loot can have value, but the loot is nothing, we're here for the experience. Look. You can pick up here some incubators that you can use. Why not? Some people like to use incubators here, yeah? But again, we're here for the experience, not for the loot. This is what you need to understand. And for the gem leveling, let's find the stash here. You can just level up gems. Where it is, here it is. Take some gems, transfigure gems, awaken gems, whatever you want, and you socket them. Put them here. I have a lot of green sockets. You can even use that trick with Omen of Blanking if you want. Okay, let's do it now. See, now I have a white socket, so I can put blue and I can put red sockets, not only green. Yeah, so to get more profit if you do multiple runs, I suggest leveling up gems. There are tons of people that do this, so they pay off for the service. Yeah. Good, so I'll end the video here. I still have 4 more runs to do. As you can see, I got shit ton of experience very fast. Yeah, now you know how to do 5-way leveling. Enjoy the rest of the day, and good luck!